What is up guys, Dan here, and today we have a Legendary Decks 2 box opening, and basically this is a continuation from the YuGiOh's Legendary Deck, which came out last year. That set was pretty cool, obviously a lot of the nostalgia stuff based off of YuGiOh's decks in the anime. But this time we have YuGiOh, Kaiba and Joey as the 3 decks involved in this box set. So as you can see, the box design is quite nice. It's like a gold-black type design, similar kind of obviously Egyptian theme. And then on the back we have some name cards, 3 Egyptian god cards, Exodia, and obviously there's Exodia support. Some of the Dark Magician support obviously has been released, new support. And we have some cool reprints of some of the recent Red Eyes and Blue Eyes stuff, I believe there's some cool Blue Eye stuff that's been reprinted, but without further ado, let's get into this, because obviously you don't want to hear me talking. So yeah, this set I think is pretty good. I mean, obviously it's different from last time because it's more based around the competitive sense, I guess. I mean, obviously Red Eyes isn't a competitive deck, but Blue Eyes obviously is. And I do believe they did get some reprints in this box from the Shining Victories, I believe the White Stone of Ancients, but let's see, obviously, when we get into this, because I don't know for sure. But anyway, here is the promo pack. We get the 3 secrets, which are based off Dark Magician support. Quickly go into this. So yeah, these are 3 of these secrets. I can just zoom in. So here we have a Dark Burning Attack, which is for Dark Magician Girl. Dark Burning Magic, which is a combination of the 3. And then we have a Eternal Soul, which is probably the most demanded secret in this, or card in this set, really. I mean, this is a really good Dark Magician support, as you can actually read there. But yeah, this is where we get all 3 decks now. So we have the YuGiOh's deck, obviously, being based off the Slifer, Blue Eyes, which is Kaiba's, and the Red Eyes one, which is Joey's. So yeah, let's crack into this. I think the tab is here. Yeah. So yeah, this is quite interesting because I did not know what most of the stuff was in this set, so I just kind of assumed. But it seems like it is holding up to be correct, and we do have some pretty cool cards in this. So yeah, we start off with the 3 Egyptian God cards in playable version as Ultras, which is very, very interesting. Did not expect it to be in a hollow form. So Obelisk the Tormentor as well, and the Winged Dragon of Ra. And now we get some of the Exodia support, so the legendary Exodia Incarnate as the Ultra there. Ties of the Brethren, which is also a kind of a demand card. So there we go. And Obliterate, which is also another Exodia support. And now we get all the Exodia pieces, I believe, in common. So Exodia the Fidden one, right arm of the Fidden one, left, right leg, left leg. So yeah, all those. And Exodia Necros, which I don't believe YuGiOh used himself, but yeah, anyway. So Dark Magician, as in the original art, is common. Dark Magician Girl, Buster Blader, Silent Magician level 8, level 4, The Tricky, Big Shield Gardener, Magician's Valkyria, Blast Magician, Blockman, Marshmallow, Sangan, Gold Sarcophagus, Swords of Reading Light, Magical Dimension, Magicians Unite, Tricky Spell 4, Thousand Knives, Dark Magic Attack, Contract with Exodia, Messenger of Peace, Dark Factory of Mass Production, Monster Reincarnation, Secret Village of the Spellcasters, which actually is a wanted reprint, definitely by a lot of people. Pot of Duality is also kind of like a hidden one there. That's a decent reprint as well. Mirror Force, Magical Hat, Magical Cylinder, Magician's Circle, Backup Soldier, Gravity Bind, and a YuGiOh token with its Dark Magician, or his Dark Magician, sorry. But yeah, that is the YuGiOh deck. So pretty cool. Like a lot of it's based off the kind of the first one. Obviously, the Exodia pieces coming out in common is, you know, kind of a bit pointless, but anyway, let's get into the Kaiba deck. So you can really see there's a Maiden with Eyes of Blue on the front as an Ultra. This probably will be a cool thing if you can actually see one of the reprints in this, but I already know that there's a few cool ultras already from this front. So Maiden Riser Blue, which is an alright reprint. I did believe it came out in Super when the original deck was released. The Melody of Awakening Dragon was quite of a surprise that they got a ultra print. I was probably expecting this to be a common print, but obviously I think it came out in the OP pack or OT pack. I can't remember the name of it. But so yeah, and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in Ultra, so pretty cool. So I think that's our 3 ultras. Yeah, I guess the 3 extra ultras in the Egyptian God cards are just promos. So anyway, now we get to the Blue Eyes, which is obviously 3 of Kaiba's main cards. And 3 different art forms, of course. And Dragon Spirit of White. Wow, so actually this got reprinted. Awesome. Let's see if Sage of White Blue gets reprinted in here. That'd be pretty cool. Kaiba Man, the White Stone of Legend. The White Stone of Ancients, also another reprint. Awesome. That's really cool. Protector of Eyes of Blue. Master of Eyes of Blue. And no Sage of Eyes of Blue, but oh well. Battle Ox, Legion. Vorse Raider, Alexandrite Dragon, Blade Knight, Ancient Lamp, Tiger Dragon, Kid Modo Dragon, King of the Swamp, Rider of the Storm Winds, Burst Room of Destruction, Beacon of White, Mausoleum of White, Polymerization, Enemy Controller, Shrink, Silent Doom, Ancient Rules, Trade In, Where Art Thou, Pot of Dichotomy, actually that's a reprint, that's unusual, Fusion Substitute, Unexpected Die, so that's a decent reprint as well, cool, Negate Attack, Final Attack Orders, Shadow Spell, Cloning, Fusion Reserve, also cool reprint, Jar of Avarice, wow, so that got a common reprint as well, Zero Eyes Silver Dragon, and First of the Dragons, that's an interesting one, and a Kaiba Blue Eyes token, so that is actually already awesome. I mean, I didn't expect that from the Kaiba deck, but yeah, so now we're moving to the Joey deck, which obviously you can see on the front, has one of the main reprints that everyone's wanting, which is the Blackstone Legend. I'm also pretty happy that it's got reprinted because obviously the secret was ridiculous in price. I think it was like something 30. It was something like in the region of £30 or $45, you know, price tag. So yeah, the Blackstone Legend Ultra, Return of the Red Eyes Ultra. That's a bit of an unusual one. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, as you saw on the back. That's pretty cool. I believe it's now got 4 different rarities now, so wow, that's pretty cool. Anyway, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, awesome. Red Eyes Archery and Lightning, Red Eyes Retro Dragon, Black Metal Dragon, Axe Raider, Alligator Sword, Baby Dragon, Jinzo, Goblin Attack Force, Gearfree the Iron Knight, Rocket Warrior, Blue Flame Swordman, Time Wizard, Phoenix Gearfried, Gemini Summoner, Blaze Wing Butterfly, Dark Valkyria, Command Knight, Valkyria Knight, Keeper of the Shine, Inferno Fire Blast, Red Eyes Fusion, that's a pretty cool reprint. Cards of the Redstone, also another good reprint that came out in Ultra, I believe, from the Clash Rebellion set. Polymerization, Salamandra, Scapegoat, Foolish Burial, Roulette Spider, Supervise, Mystical Space Typhoon, Symbols of Duty, Red Eye Spirit, Kunai with Chain, Call of the Haunted, Torrential Tribute, Burst Breath, Curse of Anubis, Archery and Black Skull Dragon, so that's also the reprint. Alligator Sword Dragon, and a Joey token, of course, with his red eyes. So yeah, a really cool reprint kind of set of all the main characters, and definitely cool for the new support, obviously, for Dark Magician and Exodia. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe as always, and do please check out my eBay shop. Links in the description below. I actually have these boxes listed up for currently about £22, so please go check that out if you want to buy any of the products obviously I sell as long as this box. But yeah, I also have the singles up as well. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in a future video.